Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for the messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the live stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, Pisces, we want to take a look into your overall energy, check out what's there, and check out what's in store, followed by forward movement. Remember, time is fluid in tarot, so this message could have already resonated. It could be resonating at this time, or it could resonate sooner than you think. Please take what hits your spirit and leave the rest. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. And I hope that this message finds you in peace and in harmony. Okay. Hey, James, what's going on? Hey, Teresa. What's up, y'all? Let's look into where the energies aligning for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's up, everybody? Hey, Freedom. Hey, what is that? Empire? I hope we're pronouncing that right. Hey, Jasmine. Good to see all of you tonight. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button for me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, Trina. All is what it is. I know that's right. Hey, Jamencia. All right, what do we need to hear, Pisces? Why am I hearing that song by Tamia? It's like there's a stranger in my house. Y'all, I'm not trying to scare y'all, but like I'm hearing that song. Somebody been listening to Tamia? One of my favorite artists, by the way. Her voice is beautiful. It's like there's a stranger in my house. So I don't know what. Maybe that resonates with someone. It's like that part where she says, there's no way you could be who you say that you are. You gotta be someone else because he wouldn't touch me like that and he wouldn't treat me the way that you do. It's like, I'm hearing that. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sandra. Good to see all of you. Okay. Overall energy here. What is the overall energy for Pisces? I'm here. Let's get the show on the road. Poker face. Bottom of the deck, we got addiction. I'm here in that song. She says, there's a stranger in my house. It took a while to figure out. There's no way you could be who you say you are. You gotta be someone else. Wow. Pisces, I honestly feel like that's about you. I feel like that is the way somebody feels about you. And I don't mean that in a negative aspect. Like, I don't mean that in a negative way. I feel like somebody is feeling that about you. Like, you have proven to be way different than somebody anticipated, than somebody expected. Hey, Heart Soul. Good to see you. I feel like you are the stranger to someone. You are the stranger to someone. Let's get this. Let's see what's up. Three of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles. The Hangman in the reverse. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing it. Y'all, this song is so... I'm hearing the song just like I'm playing it. Like I'm playing it on my phone or playing it on my computer or something. But I'm hearing the part where she says, how did she say that? Pop quiz. Tell me when we first kissed. Something like, and then she goes into more where she says, or have I changed so drastically that you remain the same? Or have I changed so drastically that you remain the same? It's the opposite, though. I feel like this is how somebody's feeling about you. It's like Three of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. Somebody, all these cards, I'm sorry, Five of Pentacles is in the upright. Someone is feeling like you are more than what they expected. Like, somebody feels like they got it totally wrong about your personality, totally wrong about who you really are. This is somebody looking at this situation and not even being able to recognize you right now. Somebody can't even recognize you right now. Today's date is, what's today's date, y'all? Y'all let me know. Is it today? Is the day the 12th? I can't remember. I can't keep it with it all. Yeah, it's like maybe, just maybe, this person with this thank you, Teresa. Maybe this person with this addiction card, they were thinking that you were codependent, you were obsessed with always being available, you were possessive, you were controlling, someone may have thought that you were a certain way, but you're coming off like totally different. Let's look into this. Clarify addiction. We got the Knight of Pentacles and we got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm hearing lock and key. So Pisces, somebody could really feel like you hid this side of you from them for so long. They're like, how did I miss this? How did I miss this Knight of Pentacles? How did I miss this wonderful person? Like, how did I miss this? They don't understand here. This engagement card could be somebody engaged, but also it says higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, or completion. What they don't understand, Pisces, is that you're on a whole different level. Let me say that again. They don't understand that you're on a whole different level. What they see has nothing to do with what you do for a living, how much money you have, how big or small your house is or apartment, or how nice and new your car is. They're seeing that doesn't matter. What they are seeing, and I don't even know if they are consciously aware of it, what they are seeing is the spirit, your spirit. Like, they're seeing it. But what's interesting is maybe they just can't put their finger on the vibe here. Huh. So you're like a stranger to this person. Because, yep, glow up. Yeah. We got the Page of Wands in the reverse. And we got the Temperance. Man, Pisces. Come through, Pisces. I am so happy for you in this moment. I'm always happy for you, but in this moment, what I'm feeling here gives me chills. I had to push up my sleeves because I was starting to get warm and fuzzy inside. Because guess what? You are coming off as a person. Sandra said glow up or grew up. Yeah, either one or both. A big part of a glow up is a grow up. If you think about it, a big part of a glow up, And I don't care how old you are, 20s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and hundreds. Okay? I'm going to say hundreds because we got people living way longer now. Okay? You are in a space of everybody is seeing you for who you are, who you've always been, because guess what? You finally know who you are. Oh, snap. That's what it is. Pisces, everyone is seeing you, the magnificent you, because you finally know who you are. Oh, you've been working so hard with this grounding card. You've been working so hard over the years to be your best, right? Clarify grounding. Ace of Wands and the Hermit. Look at that. You went into your hermit mode. You say, you know what? I'm tired of these things happening to me. I'm tired of connecting with the wrong people. I'm tired of being too giving, too loving, too this, too that. I'm tired of that. I know what I want to do. I want a fresh start. Ace of Wands here. I want to make room for what God has for me. But I can't make room for that if I'm holding on to all this stuff in the past. If I'm holding on to all these negative people, all these negative things that have happened in my life. Pisces, you said if I keep holding on to that, how can my hands ever be free to receive the great things? If I'm still holding on to the bad things that were heavy, that were negative, that were sharp, that cut me, that hurt me. If I keep holding on to that, how will my hands ever be free to pick up something way better? And this is why a lot of you with the Not Today card, this is why a lot of you stay to yourself. Hey Bex, because you realized that you needed to work on you. You needed to really, with the Six of Pentacles, you needed to give yourself the energy that you've always given other people. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Some of y'all have felt like this. Why is it, Pisces, a lot of you felt like this. Why is it that my intuition is so strong for other people? I have dreams concerning other people's lives or situations. I see things, hear things, pertaining to other people. But for some reason, I can't tap in to visions that are shown about me. And Pisces, you're not alone in that. The most intuitive sign of the zodiac. And we're the psychics. Okay? We are the psychics of the zodiac. The oldest zodiac sign. Okay? And this is going to bring so much clarity to y'all what I'm about to say. The reason why you're not able to tap in to your own reflection or foreshadowing when it comes to your intuition is because even in your spiritual side, even in your spirit, I'm put it like that, you're still looking out for everybody else. And there's nothing wrong with that. So even when you connect with God, you're still trying to look out for other people. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Like you literally have that ability, if you've tapped into it now, you have that ability to see things, to really get a feel for things. I'm not saying you could predict the future, but a lot of you know that you haven't been far off from some events, right? Just saying. So the more self-love that you have, Two of Wands here, the more self-love that you have, that you are obtaining for yourself, You know what's happening? The more you love yourself, the more you work on you, your vessel, your time, your energy. You know, the more you do that, guess what? The more you're connecting with your spiritual side. Therefore, you're not only going to start seeing more and feeling more for others that are close to you, you're starting to feel stuff for yourself. Finally. Finally, with the passion card, finally. You are starting to feel for yourself what you have been feeling for people for a very long time now. And this is what people are seeing, Pisces. This is what people are feeling. Yes. The sun in the reverse. And Teresa, more times than not, we feel drained with the Three of Cups because we're always, look at that, trying to look out for everybody else. And I'm not saying you're out here just doing this and that for others. Nothing wrong with helping people. But some of us, we're people that we can't even see every day. We're praying. We're constantly thinking, I hope things get better for this person. I hope things get better for this person. Oh, I hope this, I hope this works out. I hope, you know what I'm saying? We're doing all of that constantly. So we're tapped into all this energy of other people. It doesn't have to be a lot. It could be one or two people. Even people that have done you wrong, you've been tapping into their energy. Some of y'all don't like how people have treated you, but you still, even though you are upset about how they treated you and what they did, you still want the best for them. And your energy is tied to that. Your energy is tied to that. Your energy is tied to wanting this for this person, wanting that for this person. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to find a way to tap into you. You got to find a way to tie into you. And this is what I'm feeling, Pisces. I'm feeling like you're finally understanding that you deserve everything that you've given to other people. Your time, energy, effort, support. You deserve that. Because guess what? You've made a lot of people happy here. A lot of people they have felt like they were in paradise being around your energy. Very loving, very caring. Oh my gosh. Who wouldn't want to come back to that? Who wouldn't want to be around you? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Six of Cups in the reverse. Yes. Because Pisces, when it's time for you to pour into somebody's cup, you will pour, pour, pour until this person got to go get another cup and another cup and another cup. And by the time you need some of that hydration, if you look, your pitcher is empty. There's not anything left for you. So what I feel with the Three of Wands, you're finding ways to conserve your energy. Wow. You're finding ways to conserve your energy. We got the not enough card here. I do not like that picture on that card. I don't know why they chose that, but ugh. It says lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, frustrations. Now somebody feels like they're not worthy of having you around them. And this is somebody or a few people that have had you around them before. But now this person, Pisces, They're feeling like they're not worthy of having you around them. Like they're not worthy of being around you. Why they feel this way? Page of Pentacles and the Empress. Need I say more? They don't feel like they have that much to offer you. And you're sitting up here the freaking Empress. The freaking Empress or Emperor. That's right, Teresa, Heart Soul. Yeah. You're sitting up here a freaking Empress or Emperor. 5 of Cups energy. And guess what? Somebody feels unworthy. When they finally woke up, they could really see you. Now they're feeling unworthy of being around you. Some of you may even have people that have been dodging you. And you've been trying to figure out, why every time I see this person, they dodge me? Like, every time I try to, they're doing all these things. Pisces. Have you ever heard that when the spirit is near, the devil will flee? Have y'all heard of that? Be grateful when people run from you. Be grateful when people get away from you. Because there's something about them that they know doesn't need to be around you. Even if they don't even know exactly what it is. But they can identify it. And they tuck their tail and they hide. Or they move out the way. Now, will these people evolve eventually and stop doing that? Perhaps. Maybe they need to grow a little more. Maybe they need to get to a different place. I don't know. Or maybe they need to overcome their own insecurities. A lot of you Pisces know how that is. Maybe you were once the person dodging. You may have been the person hiding from folks when you didn't really know who you are. You know? Maybe you had some things you need to work on that was toxic. So you understand. You can't be the oldest sign in the zodiac and the most intuitive and psychic and not know and not have experienced these things. Pisces, you've made your mistakes and you own them. You own them. Hey, Erica. What do we got going on around Pisces? What's going on around Pisces? Hey, Mary. I have listened to your readings for over a year and they are always spot on. Wow. Thank you so much for listening. So glad that they have resonated with you. Thank you. I have paid heavily for my mistakes. And we all have, Teresa. We all have. Trust. We all have. What's the overall energy? Whoa. Cut down. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got teddy bear. On the cut down card, it says, cutting out separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Now that could be for all of you. That could be for some of you. Let's take a look. This cutting down card, Pisces. Now, this is that person for some of you that tried to give you the silent treatment. But what they don't know, Pisces, is that you invented that game. You invented. Hey, you invented it. You're like, wait a minute. So you're not talking to me now? Okay, cool. I can show you better than I can tell you. You don't want to talk? Do you, boo? The Hermit. Yep. 2 of Cups in reverse. Look at that. Somebody acted like they didn't want to talk anymore, Pisces, or they're still behaving this way. Months later, years later. Yo, who has time for that? 2 of Cups in reverse. Who has time for an unhappy union? Who has time for people that act like they don't appreciate what you got going on? You don't appreciate me? Okay, cool. Now, Pisces, I will say that this person, they do know that there are people that love you, that there are people that really care about you. The High Priestess and the Page of Swords. They do know that. They do know that. So giving you the silent treatment, playing these games, or not trying to talk, not trying to reconcile, not trying to come to terms with differences, all of that, that's on them. That's on them. But trust and believe, they watching. Sunglasses. It says watching, looking, perception, stalking. They watching, Pisces. Don't ever think that they're not watching. Because they watching. Clarify sunglasses. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Sun. They watching. And we got the Sun again here. They are watching you. Some of y'all like, well, how? I'm not on social media. Let me tell you something. When somebody want to know something about you, they're going to try to figure it out. Even if they got to ask other people, they're going to work to try to figure it out. Even if it's just a little snippet of information. A little snippet. They'll take that. Wow. I feel like you were very fair to this person, Pisces. I feel like you were very fair to them. You were very loyal to them. The Chariot and the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you were very caring, very loyal to them. That happens too, Sandra, where they try to send pawns. This could be in the, trying to send other people to find out information. Then you got some people that have just such a big pride, they won't do anything. They just sit back. Or when they get a chance to ask somebody who is directly linked to you, they'll ask them. They try not to go about really being so direct because they don't want anything leading back to them. They don't want to make it look like that they're concerned when really they are. We got ship. So yes, I do feel like this ship has sailed, Pisces, with this person. I feel like they play too many games, or they're coming off as just being with the 7 of Cups, like they don't know what they want to do. But you've made the decision for them. Then that's how, this is how you're able to just do as well as you've been doing. And I feel like you do this with a lot of people. Look at that with the Temperance. You choose your peace over everything. It's like, if it's not going to bring me peace, I don't want it. With the 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, I'm sorry. You're like, if it's not going to keep my peace going and bring me more peace, hey, Nancy, I don't want it. That's what a lot of you say. So with the Butterfly card, I do truly believe, Pisces, that this is one of those people that see you for who you are. They see now. Like, wait a minute, I got it wrong about Pisces. I really did. And that's why they looking. And maybe they tried to set up this game of cat and mouse, and you didn't take the bait with the 9 of Swords. You're like, I'm not chasing you. I don't chase, I replace. And I don't replace just with a person. I replace with my peace. I don't chase, I replace. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles don't have time to be chasing. Don't Queen of Pentacles does not have time to be replacing with this person or that person. Queen of Pentacles got her own bag. He or she has their own bag, has their own life, has things going. Are things perfect? No, but they know how to wheel and deal and go forward. That's right, Teresa. Yep, same here. Same here with me. People always think, I'm going to tell you, people always think for some reason, I don't know if it's because I look younger than what I really am. I don't know what it is, but they always think they can play with me. And then when they figure out they can't play with me, I'm the meanest thing in the world. It's like, oh gosh, no, I was the same. I'm real pleasant because I aspire to be the best me that I can be until you cross me. It's like, don't talk to me crazy because you're going to get it. I probably give you like one chance. See, I'm getting older now. I don't give people, back in the day, I used to give people like 3 chances. No. You got about one chance because we all grown now. You got one chance. I'm going to tell you one time. And then if you try me again, you're going to get told. And we're done. I'm not going to do that. So, Teresa, I totally get where you coming from. It gets me. If you confront, they act like they are doing nothing. My intuition is too strong for that. Exactly. For that. Exactly, Sandra. I totally get it. And then they gaslight you and try to make you think that you're crazy and really they're crazy. So we just gonna play this crazy game, okay? But the one thing people are never expecting you to do is walk away from it, right? Nobody want to lose. But if I'm being my authentic self and that's not good enough for you, it's time for me to bounce. It's time for me to bounce. Why? Why am I going to bounce? Because I got an abundance mindset. With the abundance card, I got abundance mindset, positive mindset. I'm manifesting. I show gratitude to everyone, everything around me, all my blessings, everything that happens, not just to me, but for me. A lot of times we be thinking bad things are happening to us because, oh my God, I'm a horrible person. No, some of those things just happen, y'all. It's just part of this being human in this world, in this life. Sometimes you're dealt a bad hand, right? Sometimes it's like that. Now, other times, I'm going to tell y'all something. Other times, things happen to protect you. If you find out that friend you thought you had for 20, 30 years turns out to be a backstabber, that person was a backstabber the whole time. But you've been enlightened and shown what this person is before they get a chance to do you like that, because it's on the way. And if you get a chance to see that, you need to exit stage left, because sometimes we don't see it and we run slam into it. So those are things that happen for you. When you get that reveal of somebody being a snake, when you get that reveal of somebody being untrustworthy, when you get that reveal of somebody lying and cheating, yes, it hurts. But you look up, you said, thank you, God. I'm so happy. Thank you. I know this hurt me today, but I know in a little bit, I'm going to be even more grateful for this. Thank you for showing me how this person is, how they roll. Thank you for showing me that. That's a gift. That's a gem. When you have an abundance mindset, Knight of Wands in the reverse, when you have an abundance mindset, guess what? You're able to point out this low vibe energy. If you're going to stay in a low vibration, it's going to be hard for you to point it out. It's going to be hard for you to see it. It's going to be hard for you to read in between the lines. But when you try to have a positive mindset, you can see everything. It's amazing how much being on a high frequency will help you to identify crazy energy and people's crazy intentions. If they don't, I'm not responsible for my actions. I know that's right. Hey, Miss Mookie. So this is what I'm feeling here. 9 of Wands in the reverse. A lot of people underestimate folks. Don't ever underestimate a person that is calm, nice, and quiet. Y'all, those people right there can be ruthless. Y'all hear me? Because people don't understand. Other people don't understand what it has taken for you to get to this place of peace. So if I'm at this place of peace that you find me in, right? If you find me in a good place of peace, just know that I haven't always been there. I had to go through some things to get there, right? Because guess what? How can you lead if you've never followed? But when you get to a place of not following, that means you've learned a whole lot of lessons and you're ready to lead. You're ready to go forward. You don't need to hold anybody else's hand, right? But you're going to get some bumps and bruises while you following, though. That's how you learn. So then when you become the leader, I didn't say you're the leader like the creator is. I'm saying you're the leader, meaning you're taking this walk. You're finally taking this walk on your own journey, leading your own journey with the help of the Most High. Right? When you finally get there, you can sniff BS from a mile away. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's only a matter of time. And people will get mad at you when you know they ain't right. They will get mad when you know that they are not on the up and up. They get upset. Clock. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. Do not call people on their stuff if you don't want to be called on yours. And that's the problem. That's a big thing with somebody that holds themselves accountable. Pisces, you've been beaten down on yourself for so long. You've been holding yourself accountable. Sometimes you were doing it in an unhealthy way, but when you finally transform and you recognize, okay, yeah, I was wrong in this area, but I got this right, but I was wrong over here, but I got this right. Oh, I might need to apologize for this, but I did this right. When you finally got to that place of being able to say, I was wrong when I did X, Y, and Z, or 1, 2, 3. That was you holding yourself accountable. So therefore, when you started voicing, when you started being more vocal about what was going on in your life and people coming in thinking they can play with you and trying to take advantage of you, when you started being more vocal, it became very difficult for these people to play with you, because a person that holds themselves accountable, that's a very dangerous person. Do y'all understand that? The devil is scared of a person like that. The devil is scared of that. Scared, terrified. Four Swords, the Ace of Wands. And I tell you about being a leader. This is you being accountable for your own actions and then coming out on top as a leader. Y'all, the devil's scared of that. How dare you? How dare you be accountable for your own mistakes and tell somebody about theirs? What is that person going to do? They're going to say, well, Pisces, you're telling me about this, but do you remember back in 2005 when you did this to me? And you'll say, you know what? I sure do remember that. I wasn't in a good space at that time. I never had a chance to do this before, but let me apologize to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I said to you. Had I been in the space that I'm in right now, I probably would have never said that, but I was going through a lot back then. You watch that person's mouth drop when you hit them with that knowledge. Promise you, it hits different. But most people in the world want to do this toe to toe, want to buck against the system. They don't want to own anything. They just want to sit there and just be the victim forever. Oh, this happened to me. Oh, I didn't do a thing to anybody. It just all happened to me. There ain't no way. You done some stuff. Oh, you've done some stuff with the Three of Pentacles, and now it's time that you own it. And this person right here, they gotta own that mess. They don't need to own it for you. They need to own it for them. If they want peace, they need to own it for them. Yeah, her. Exactly. Someone did that to me when I took accountability. They backtracked like a... Yeah, exactly. I'm going to say like a mofo. Yes. Y'all, you almost... Because we're not invincible. Right? We're not invincible. But I'm going to say you almost become untouchable when you own your mistakes. When you own your shortcomings, and you don't mind saying it, and you don't mind working to correct it, right? When you get to that place, and then you can go and say, hey, I didn't like the way you talked to me the other day. I really didn't like that. So guess what? You're holding yourself accountable, and you're holding other people accountable. Not a whole lot of people are going to play with you like that. If anything, they're going to be careful with you. They're going to be careful with what they say to you. They're going to be careful how they treat you. And all of that. Or, get this, they'll just avoid you altogether. And that's when you got those people that will duck and hide from you. Nine of Cups, the Fool in the reverse. Yep. When folks realize that you love you, when they realize that you love you and you something about you, like I'm crazy about me, I'm going to tear you up of me. Like when they realize that, powerful position that you're in. In our garden of life, if we don't pull the weeds, we will not grow. Amen. I agree. And you got to pluck those weeds out. Some of them might be tough. You might have to put some elbow grease in there and get some of those weeds out. But please get them out. And then you may need to go around it with the weed killer so they don't come back. Okay? You may need to do that. Exactly. How does this person feel about Pisces at this time? Eight of Swords, the Empress in the reverse. This person feels stuck, Pisces. They're like, man, I can't. What am I supposed to do now? Pisces has blossomed. Pisces is on a whole different level. Page of Cups, Page of Wands in the reverse. They know that the little stuff that they used to do, little stuff that they used to say to you, it does not affect you in the same way. I'm not saying that it doesn't affect you, but it's just totally different. Three of Wands here in the reverse and the Four of Wands. And what I love about it, Pisces, is that you're not disrespectful with it. You know how to conduct yourself. You've had so many examples of people that disrespected you, and you said, you know, I don't want to be like that. I want to be better than that. I want to be able to talk to the people that hurt me in a respectful way and still get my point across. You made it a point to become that person, and you know you're scary. You're scary. You're scary, Pisces. Nobody wants to have a sit down talk with you. They don't want to do that. You call you up like, hey, look, we have some things to go on, and I just want to sit down and talk to you. Oh my God, that scares people. Because that requires them to look at themselves. That requires them to be in a position where they're going to have to look at themselves and remember their actions just like you have. And everybody is not ready to do that. We still have people in 2025 trying to hide behind this victim mentality. Whereas Pisces, you've pretty much destroyed that veil of being the victim. You said, you know what? No, I'm not the victim. I'm the survivor. But if I continue with the same bad behavior, I become what? A volunteer. I'm no longer a victim if I keep putting up with the bad behavior. I'm a volunteer because I keep right on showing up for it. Right? Right on showing up for it. Oh, come on over here. You can say what you want to me. You can use me. You can lie on me. You can do all these things, and I'm still going to be your friend. That's a volunteer. But if you say, nope, I love you, but nope, 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 and nope, you got to go. You don't know how to treat me? Cool. Boundary. You don't know how to talk to me? Cool. You don't have my phone number. You don't know how to speak to me with respect? Boom. Boundary. My energy it means a lot to me. My time means a lot to me. Not going to invest it having conversations with you and you don't know how to speak to me. Boundaries. That's a person that loves themselves. This is how you teach people how to love you and treat you, is how you love yourself. Because the right people gonna give you that love right back. Promise you that. The right folks gonna give you that love right back. And the people that keep bumping against the system and trying not to show you that respect and trying not to give you that genuine love, guess what? Your positivity is so powerful that even the meanest person on earth is still going to want to know what you're doing. And this is what I feel right here, Pisces. This message was very strong tonight. I didn't know where it was going to go. But I hope that this reached you in peace and harmony, because somebody needs to hear this. And whatever this person is going through, this person or people, Pisces, that have underestimated you, they never thought you would overcome whatever you had going on in your life. They always thought you were going to stay the same. You were always who you are. You needed to, with the King of Swords in reverse, you just needed to realize it with the Star. You needed to see yourself so that everybody else could see you. You had to identify with who you are and who you were meant to be so that everybody else could see it. And now you finally got it. The day is here. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like the video and please subscribe. I enjoyed doing this message for you tonight. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night, y'all. Stay safe and blessed. Remember that you're worth it always. Take care of yourself, love and light, and we will talk again soon. Bye, y'all.